We're at Tools on Tap, and I'm Rob.
I'm Phil.
I'm Josh.
Today we're talking about a Milwaukee 100-foot precision chalk line. Chalk lines are like hammers and tape measures and even utility knives. Guys get pretty defensive when you start discussing them, and sometimes the debate can get heated. So we want to hear from you guys what chalk line you use. But first, let's talk a little bit about this particular one. This is the one that I actually use. It's got the thing that I like the most about it is it's fast. And you guys know I'm all about efficiency and speed. Let's get it done and move on and have a beer after work. So 6-in-1 gear ratio. You can turn this thing in fast. They call it a planetary gear system.
Which is super fancy.
Yeah, so like it's Star Trek like. Yeah, you know it's good, right? So you look at the stars, everything lines up nice, you get a nice straight line. Now, I don't know what the planetary gear is just the gear system.
The gears rotate around the center gears.
It's a nice way to say a bunch of gears inside.
We're smarter than we look.
Gravity related.
I like that it's an all-metal body. Phil, what do you like about this?
Yeah, the all-metal body is great. There's so many chalk lines on the market that, you know, you go to tap your hammer at the bottom of it and lo and behold you're putting a dent in it. It's solid. It's reminiscent of one of my favorite chalk lines, the Tajima. It's got the top fill. This top just pops off so you can fill it. It's got the felt, and when you pull this line, what I hate, and low quality chalk lines will do this, you're dumping all your chalk out when you're just pulling the line out, and it's getting everywhere, and then you snap your line and it's messy. This has got a really fine braided line, which is pretty much the key performance indicator of any chalk line. Yeah. That nice tight braided line, it's going to leave a nice chalk line with little mess and little error. So it's a well built, and it's 16 bucks.
I'll be impressed if you don't get any blue chalk on that white shirt tonight.
Too late.
Yeah, it's definitely durable. The metal body.
Yeah.
The braided chalk line. I've only recently started using it. Mine, I used the big clunky wires. I mean, this is yours, right?
Yeah, that one's mine.
This is a teeny line.
Tiny lines. And finish work, you don't want that. I mean, if you're doing framing, then you want the big hunky one. You're going to snap it on concrete, you're snapping on plywood.
You split the difference, you're fine.
Right. Finish work, you're doing, you know, maybe you got to scribe something in a certain way. I'm going to go with the fine one.
I forget. Well, I had an all metal. It was like gray. I think Stanley or something. It was old.
Yeah, it was, yep.
And you'd reel it on. Like, I absolutely love that gear ratio thing. That
it was super fast. We compared them side by side.
We compared them side by side. It blew it away. The handle's a bit small, like you said.
Yeah, the hook. The hook is a little. There's nothing to write home about, you know. And granted, it's 16 bucks.
But Tajima has actually like a rubber coated on the hook, so like a little bit more grab.
The hook kind of comes back on itself, so it definitely grabs.
Yeah, well, that's for storage, right? So, look, I don't know. It's not a lot to say about these things, and everybody has an opinion about them. We want to hear what your opinion is and what your go-to chalk line is. Leave a comment and check out Toolbox Buzz for tool reviews and reviews on these and other kind of tool reviews. We want you checking out the site as well as enjoying these videos. We're having fun at these videos, but the ultimate goal is we want you to go to the site.